So guys, we are just on a roll. Just call us butter because we're on a roll. So abused. So Sallow commented yesterday, I think, and he basically said, hey, I'm gonna screen cap ya and use you in one of my videos that I'm working on that's coming out today. And I said, great. Actually, I said, wow, I didn't actually expect to see you commenting on one of my videos. So here we are, and of course he's got me in an unflattered. He's like, so he basically says that he considers me and another person's friend. Now we've never actually talked outside of YouTube, but hey, Sallow, you can always hit me up on my Instagram. Just DM me. I would love to talk with you off and actually become friends. That'd be cool. But he's talking about how we were doing videos about the Isabel Lookalike, which didn't last long after the person who was behind it was exposed, and pretty much the person who was everyone thought was the Isabel Lookalike flat out came out to Sallow and admitted it. So that's why we haven't seen anything of this Isabel Lookalike, because they were exposed. The person flat out came out and said to him, yeah, that was me. And it was the person who Sallow thought it was. It was Gutsy, who we talked about the last time. So I commented, of course. I said, thanks for the shout out, though next time try to find a screen cap that's a bit more flattering, because I'm sitting there like, at least gonna be like, Julie. But so he makes a video using us, and I say us because we're a community. So whatever I do, it's all of us. But he says, my sympathy, Gibby doxed Isabella Jank Lookalike. So Gibby, I actually found this out Friday by the person I'm connected with on the farms. That they said basically, if you want to laugh, and Gibby just got doxed. And I'm like, who was it? Why? So people who don't know, Gibby kind of doxed Fiona. Back when this whole thing with Isabella and stuff started, and he really hasn't acknowledged it. He hasn't said sorry. He hasn't apologized for it. He just kind of ignores it, kind of like everything else. He's got I don't even know what words I'm allowed to say anymore because of YouTube. He has a Discord server with people who like to touch certain individuals who are not of age, like in his Discord. And he does nothing about it. Absolutely nothing about it. It's so fucking meta. It's got me doing the same. I'll do the same thing. What is it, little one? So yeah, Gibby doesn't really take the time to care about anything. He doxed Fiona, never apologized. He's got bad actors in his Discord server, doesn't do anything about it. He just kind of, same thing with this doxing, apparently he just kind of like lets it blow over. Now, I've made videos before, back when, if you guys remember the whole situation with Ferociously Steph, the transgender deer person or whatever the fuck it was supposed to be, on Twitch, who became part of Twitch's safety commission or whatever bullshit was. People were doxing her, and I outright said, hey, you probably shouldn't dox people. You know, I don't care how bad a person is; they still have the right to their privacy, and not. And a lot of the times, they're not just exposing that person; they're exposing everything. Their parents, where their parents live, their brother, sister, grandma. They dox everything. You know, so just because one person is bad, that doesn't mean their entire family has to deal with harassment. So hopefully the people who watch me are mature enough to not do that shit to people. But Gibby unfortunately got hit with it, and I mean, he's just like everything else, just ignoring. I mean, I guess that's the best thing to do. But yeah, doxing is stupid. You know, you're putting other people at risk. You know, it's kind of like with swatting. People were like, "Oh, swatting's all fun and games." Yeah, someone died. Someone flat out died because of swatting. Which is odd. Actually, I haven't heard any incident with swatting in a while. I mean, sometimes you're like, "Oh, we're gonna send pizza to their house." Oh yeah, it's a harmless joke. You know, that's harmless. But then when you have someone actually lose their lives, I mean, it just should happen. Just like doxing. You know, you're exposing everything about them. People put out stuff about their families. No, families don't deserve to be dragged through the mud because of one bad, you know, something that, you know, another person did. So it's like, if they were doxing stuff about Gibby's family, why should his family have to deal with, you know, the problem when people's issues are Gibby? I mean, would you want your parents harassed? I don't think so. Have some fucking consideration. But yeah, so I mean, it is pretty funny, and like he says, my sympathy. Yeah, totally. You know, it shouldn't have happened, and it's good that he's just ignoring it. But you know, he did kind of dox Fiona, so it was bound to happen. It really was. It was bound to happen. Now, if he had doxed Fiona and then apologized for it, I don't think this would have happened. The fact is, he didn't. He didn't apologize. He hasn't said anything. In fact, really, he's stuck up more for Isabella than anything else, really. So, all you had to do, dude, is say sorry. That's all you had to do. Sometimes saying I'm sorry goes a long way. I mean, you could have been like one of those other YouTubers. You sit there for like 10 minutes, like, I'm so sorry, guys. I thought about what I did, and it was just the most heinous thing. And it was just a bad time in my life, and I was just in a dark place, and I'm so sorry. I really feel like I let you guys down. You know? And then they just start plugging everything, like, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter and Instagram for updates on all my videos. Also, be sure to support me on Patreon. Links are in the description. You could have done that. You know, you could have taken off his cap and the Sallow says about embracing the baldness. I mean, you know, people who wear hats all the time, they're bald. You know, if you wear a hat, you're basically killing your hair. So yeah, he's not got much up top. God. He'd taken off his cap, let everyone see his baldness, and just started crying, like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I thought it was really cool that Sallow just outright said, hey, I'm gonna use you. And I'm like, yes, Sallow Senpai. I didn't say that though. Notice me, Sallow Senpai. So I mean, he's a bigger YouTuber than me. He's got 5,000 subs, which I'm still not even at 2,000. Let's change that. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. It really helps me out, guys. We got another day, another banger. Oh, speaking of NNA Productions, actually, that'll be another entirely different video. Woo. Anyways, obviously, shout out, thanks to Sallow for mentioning me. Like you said, if you're watching and you've managed to make it this far, no, yeah, but like I said, just I would love to chat with you. Off of YouTube. Just head on over to my. If you want to talk, just head over to my Twitter. Links in the description. See how I did that? It managed to something I use. That's what comedians do. Oh God, John, you're a funny guy. My God, you are so funny. You are by far one of the funniest men I've ever seen. Dave who? I've never heard of Dave Chappelle. You are by far the funniest. I need to get a life. Obviously, working, mostly every day is not enough. I need to go out, touch some grass. Actually, I did just touch grass. I had to go outside and kill that little spider egg thing over there on the window. But I can't. I would open my window and just, but I can't because that window doesn't open right now. So I took some degreaser, disinfectant or whatever. I just went outside them. Not today, spiders. And then Sam's sitting there like. But anyways, yeah. So Gibby shouldn't have been doxxed. It happened, but if he had just apologized for Fiona, it probably wouldn't have happened. Got a shout out from Sallow Dawn, and yeah. Anyways, just wanted to say that. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.